It's American sense of humor is a little ruder, a little more sarcastic, I think. I'm from New York, so the humor in New York is sarcasm. It's like irony, but with a little bit of edge to it. So it's a little mean compared to here, where I feel like everyone here is kind of polite, reserved, shy, so that's the difference, yeah.
What are like the easy subjects that Americans laugh about? What I would think it would be Canadians, but what else?
Like easy stuff is like observational humor. So it's like I was at the supermarket and there was a line, simple observations. I was in the airport, stuff like that. That's not stuff I do, but that's the easy stuff.
And what about the Canadians?
No, Americans, unfortunately, are very ethnocentric. We don't think about anybody but Americans. Like, we don't even know that there's a world out there. It's unfortunate, but, I didn't even really know Canada existed till I was in college, really. I'm joking, but it's kind of true. Like, we don't think about anybody except us.
And what about the politics and the forthcoming elections?
Yeah, it's big right now. I'm actually, like I was telling you, I'm doing a tour with another comedian who is a Republican Bush supporter from the South, and I'm from New York, and I'm a liberal, and so we tour the colleges, and I give sort of the liberal voter perspective, and he gives the conservative Republican perspective, because there's a real culture war in the United States going on right now. Real culture war that's kind of left over from the Civil War. It's kind of like North versus South, urban areas versus like rural mentality, the countryside, and it's a huge difference. Like, one side is very religious, the other side is agnostic or atheist and secular. So there's a real culture war in America, and this election, as the past two, kind of reflect that dichotomy, that separation between the two cultures, and so right now everyone is interested in politics again in America. Like, you go to any bar when the elections, when the debates are going, like the bars are packed with kids. It's like the 60s all over again. Everyone's interested. Everyone's getting involved, which is something that you don't typically see in American politics. Usually Americans are a lot more apathetic and they don't really give a shit about politics. But now people are getting involved. When you're outside looking in at America, you can see it for what it is. It's amazing. We just lived through 8 years of fascism, really. That's what we lived through, but people don't understand the anatomy of that. They don't see that. They don't understand that that's what happened. Much like, I'm sure, when it happened in Germany and other places, the people didn't know. They just supported it because that's just the way that it works. Because once the information is controlled and it's being disseminated to you by the power structure, you just accept it and support it and believe it. So when I perform comedy outside of the United States, people get that more. They understand that when I'm criticizing America, they get it. Whereas in America, it's more of an eye-opening experience for them. Or they just don't like me because I'm saying some of those things. It's anti-American, So I think it's a better understanding of what America is in relation to the global picture when you perform to an audience outside of America. Especially in Europe. Europeans are just more educated than Americans. We're just dumb. We're programmed to be dumb. We're conditioned to be dumb. They want us to be dumb. We're consumers. We're just supposed to buy and work, and that's it. There's no time for like thinking or reading, so people are just fucking dumb.
Are you sure you want to live in America?
Yeah, I like it. But I like Finland too. The women, I don't know what you guys put in your water. You guys are beautiful. And the guys are not that good looking, so I like it here, because that's good odds. But, you guys make a case for racism here. Like, you should just, this is kind of like nice. Like, Finns should just keep fucking Finns. Keep fucking each other, because it's working. Something is working up here. And I like people here are shy and nice and good looking, and they got good style. It's nice.
Thanks.
I feel very rude here. Like, even I was on the train with Tommy, I talk a lot. I'm from New York, and I just feel like people looking at me like, why is he talking so much? Why is he? Everyone, and nobody makes eye contact very long here. It's just a quick look. So it's interesting. I'm picking up on all those cultural differences.